Yeah, so nearly all UX research interviews that I have personally been part of, or I've helped other colleagues or helped train other people to uh, take part in, um, involves a project that you have to work on at home and then present later on within the interview. That's usually the biggest part of the interview. That involves creating a research brief for a particular product they're launching or a question that they want answered. So you'd have to be prepared to understand what the product that they're measuring and what metrics would be important to measure and how UX research methods could answer that. The biggest tip that I would have for that is don't try to do more than you know. Often the biggest mistake that candidates do is they tend to drop all of the UX research methodologies or only mention a few and talk a lot about different analytics type studies that they would run, which is beyond what really we're looking for in in UX research methods. Um, so always during those interviews, just always truly understand what the KPIs are, and focus on the methods that you know that you think would best answer those, or would best answer the, or would best illustrate those KPIs. And usually some of the other questions that would be asked during the interview is how well you work with cross-functionally, because UX researchers, as you've seen throughout the presentation earlier, do work with product, engineering, marketing, and a whole host of other teams in the company. So it's really important to find someone who's able to have the soft skills that allows them to work well cross-functionally. And another thing is, again, if you're in a larger company, most of the technical questions will focus on the skills that you have for what they're currently looking for. If they're looking for a qualitative researcher, it'll focus deeply on interviews and ethnographies. If they're looking for a quantitative researcher, it'll focus on surveys and statistical testing. And in a smaller company, most of the technical questions will focus on your ability to integrate different research methods to a very lean product development cycle.